Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing 3 more chest traps. So this is set 3. If you didn't watch set 2 and set 1, go watch them before this one. Well, the order doesn't really matter, but I would recommend watch those ones first. Anyways, let's not waste time and get started. So in the first trap, white wins. And it's pretty interesting. So it starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. The king's pawn opening, king's knight variation. Then we play the Italian game, which is also called bishop's opening. And then they play bad move, which is right here. Then what we do is we develop our knight to go right here for the knight to go in the center right here, and then do the fried liver attack, and you'll see how it goes. Then they go here. And now, guess what the brilliant move right here is? Pause the video. Alright, so the brilliant move is now the bishop. It's not take this pawn. It's not to castle. Yeah, it's not to go right here. It's with the knight move. You move with the knight. And the square that you move with the knight is you take this pawn. Obviously, he's not going to take this knight because he's rather going to, this is only 3 points, and this is 9 points, so he would obviously take the queen like this. Now, we go, boom, that is a check, and protected by the knight that went here, and the only move's right here. And how do you checkmate on the next move? Mate in 1. d5. Checkmate. A checkmate without the rooks or queen. This is really interesting. And nothing can take this knight. The king can't go here because of the bishop that is protected by this knight. He can't go right here because of this knight. He can't go right here because of this knight. He can't go right here because of this bishop. Alright, let's move on to the next one. The next one is the white pieces win again. So it starts like this. So it is e4, e5, right here, knight f3, and knight c6. The same position that we had. And yeah, most beginners play the Italian game. Or attack the knight because they like trade. Or go right here, which is a bad move. But in this position, I'd say not a lot of people do this. But some beginners do this. You put the pawn here, and this is just going to be a trade if we trade like this, because the material is equal. But for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, probably the white has advantage because the queen is out, and yeah, they already have space to develop. But that's not it in this trap. So you don't trade. But when they take, instead, you go with your knight right here. And then beginners just try to kick your knight out like this. Then you are going to surprise them. and guess a move that what you are going to surprise them with. Guess it. Pause the video, try and guess it. Alright, so if you found it, good job. If you didn't, try again. I don't know what to say about that. And so the next move, if you found it, is with your knight. And you take something, and you take a pawn. You think it's just a waste of a knight. Then you check him. And when he goes back to this move, it's a big mistake. See mate in 6. Boom! That is a check, and the only move is right here. So now we go right here, protected by the bishop. They go right here. Then we make a check with right here. We make a check. Now when he takes with the knight, you check him right here. Only moves right here, and then you checkmate him. He can't go beyond this vertical. He can't go right here, right here, right here because of the queen. And he can't go right here because of the bishop. The bishop and queen deliver this checkmate. Okay, but let's say you tried doing that. What if he takes with the king? What do? You don't go here, I can tell you. What you do is you instead. Then what you do is you checkmate him right here with the queen. And that is a checkmate because he can't go here because of the queen. And he can't go here or here because of the bishop. But if not, what you can do is make a check with the bishop. Then the only move is right here, and then pawn checkmate. It's pretty rare to have pawn checkmate. But this is how you can have it in just 11 moves. A pawn checkmate. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, so this trap, I actually have 2 of them. So the first one, black wins. It is right here, it's g3. And then the black pieces play e5. And then some people do this because they like trade in the game. But then accept the trade. It's a really bad move. Because you checkmate him like this. He can't take the queen. He can't take the queen. He can't do anything. So this was just a bonus one. Let's do the real one now. So black wins again. It starts with d4. We play with the knight like this, which is the Indian game. Then they play this, which is the Lazard Gambit. The Lazard Gambit is this. So this is the Lazard Gambit. We try and find the move here. 3, 2, 1. The move right here is to give him pre-pawn and attack the knight, because after right here, beginners go right here. And now, guess what the brilliant move is? This is pretty tricky. By the way, this is pretty tricky. I don't think you'll be able to find it. If you think you'll be able to find it, to prove it, write a comment down below that you found it, and like and subscribe so to prove that you found it. Okay, right move is sacrifice the knight because he cannot beginners will just see this, like, take the knight, but oh, they didn't see that your queen is open. And, oh, when he did a Lizard Gambit, it didn't show us Lizard Gambit. Then the only move is right here. And I checkmate him just like this. This is pretty easy to play. Again, just like in the fishing pole trap. If you didn't watch the previous videos, go watch it in the fishing pole trap. Instead, we make the file open with the knight, so then we can checkmate with the queen. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe.